Hey guys, today we have some release notes for the August update in Contest of Champions, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about and highlight some of the most interesting things for at least me personally, the stuff I'm most excited about, and just kind of the big bullet points overall. So coming out in the month of August, as usual, we'll have the regular monthly event quest, which is pretty much the same as every other one, so there's no specific details about any changes coming to that, just a little bit about the story, as well as the two new characters that are going to be coming to the contest, Dragon Man and Airwalker. Now I won't be going into either of them in this video, I'll be doing that in a separate video, but those are confirmed, the two characters coming out this month in case you didn't already know. But for the rest of the stuff, I kind of want to go in the order of what is most interesting to me. So the first thing that kind of caught my eye and made me go, oh, here we go, is Platniumpool. Now it's not confirmed that we're going to be getting him in August, but from what I'm reading, it sounds like we've got a pretty good chance that we'll be getting another shiny Deadpool added in this next month. So just the note, what it says here in the notes is, it's a little message from Platinumpool himself. It says, I told you that you hadn't seen the last of me. I bet you've spent your nights trying to unravel my mysteries, dreaming about me. After months of our back and forth, mostly back, will they, won't they, Ross and Rachel relationship, did you really think I would leave you nothing but a profile pic to remember me by? We're meant for each other, Summoner. Now all that's left is for you to put together the pieces, and we can be together forever. Believe in the heart of the shards, believe in us, believe in Summonpool. That's what they call us. So, again, it sounds like we've got a pretty good chance that he's coming to the contest here. No absolute guarantee, but I'll be interested to see how it'll be able for us, or how it'll be possible to acquire Platinumpool, because it doesn't quite sound like it's going to be the same as Goldpool, where you gotta just pay a whole bunch of money and you have a chance at getting him. It sounds like there's something you actually have to do in order to get him, so I'm pretty excited overall. There's also this other note about him later down in the release notes, way down, just this kind of little just bullet point that has kind of raised some question marks for me. It's just under this little thing called, or that section called New Features and Updates. It says it gave Platinumpool the ability to speed up during auto fight. Now, I have absolutely no idea what that means. There's no extra information apart from that, so I'm not sure if that just means the fight will go quicker, or just he will go quicker, and possibly make the fight more difficult if you choose to auto fight against him or auto fight with him. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but it is something else. They did set some space aside to point that out, so we'll just have to see what that means later on down the road. But the next thing that's got me personally excited for is they're going to be adding, or they're going to be making it possible to autocomplete some quests. Now, specifically, these are going to be the daily quests. So I believe this means the kind of like the catalyst quest, where you get like your basic catalyst, and I'm not sure if it'll include the class catalysts or not, but if so, that'd be awesome. But it says here specifically, once a summoner has fully explored a difficulty, they're now able to auto-complete daily quests in exchange for energy. So it still might cost you the same amount of energy. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping they'll give you maybe a bit of a discount on the energy. That would be awesome. But regardless, this will just be nice to save a bit of time once you've gone through those quests those first couple of times. But what's mainly gotten me excited for this is if that they're opening this up for the daily quests, that may mean it'll become a more widespread feature in the contest, potentially for story quests. Like, I mean, I know once you've 100% explored, it doesn't really make, I don't really know why necessarily you'd want to go back unless you're looking to fight a specific fight. In that case, you don't want to just breeze by it, but I mean, if it's a way to get some ISO and some gold and stuff like that, might be a easier way to do that. I don't know exactly, but yeah, regardless, this is coming for sure for the daily quests, but fingers crossed maybe it'll be available a little more throughout the contest, but we'll just have to wait and see. I think kind of the next big point here that I think a lot of people are going to be excited for are some changes coming to the 6.2.6 champion boss battle. Now they do have a few details here. I'm not going to go over in this video. I do have another short video, just a couple minute video that'll be putting out going into the or just going over the details quickly here, so there'll be possibly a link popping up in the top right corner of your screen there. If you click on that, it'll take you over to that video there. It should be coming out around the same time, so it should be pretty easy to find. But yeah, just some changes, and as I do say in that video, this is kind of Kabam saying this is their first step to making a bunch of changes to Act 6 overall, so that's definitely interesting that they're, again, just looking to possibly rework a good chunk of Act 6. There's no details as to what exactly they'll be going over or what they'll be changing in the future, but it is nice to know, as someone who hasn't gone into Act 6, it won't necessarily be as difficult. It'll still be difficult, but not necessarily as difficult, so, you know, a little sigh of relief there. But as well, coming out, we will also have variant number 5 coming out. Specifically, this is going to be the Blood and Venom quest that will be returning to the contest. Now, for those of you who either don't remember or just weren't around when this quest came out, this is the quest for when Venom and Guillotine first came out to the contest. Now they do, again, for the most part, it's just the usual. There you'll have the classic difficulty of the quest to go through, as well as the variant alternative, the super duper difficult one, with of course the much better rewards there. But it does note here, it says for this quest, or for these quests, summoners must bring their Mystic, Spider-Verse hero, or Symbiote champions in order to enter. Each chapter will feature a unique global buff enhancing the abilities of one of those groups, and fights that will challenge your skills. So, just a little bit of heads up as to if you want to try to potentially prepare for these fights, if you need to make some rank up, if you're thinking about doing some rank ups in order for variant 5, those are the types of champions that it's saying that you will need in order to get through here, so that'll hopefully at least help you narrow down your options there. But I think the last thing I want to go over here, just scrolling through in case I missed anything, yeah, the last thing here I just want to go over is that there will be a new difficulty coming out alongside some side quests that are going to be coming out. So like this month, we did have those side quests, and instead of the Canadian difficulty, we will have the Herald difficulty coming out. This is going to be available to summoners who are level 55 or higher. It'll be, of course, more difficult quests, but it does say there will be increased rewards available, of course. And then it does say here that for Cavalier players that complete the Herald difficulty, they will also unlock special solo objectives to earn tier 5 class catalyst fragments and more. So for me personally, that the Herald difficulty is just slightly out of my reach. I'm a couple levels off there, so I won't have access to this, but I'm excited that they're bringing in these new difficulties here. I also like that they're not just like, here's just a generic name. They're just, you know, I appreciate the extra 10 seconds of effort that you went into naming these things. Just the Canadian difficulty and the Herald difficulty just sound way more interesting than just like a epic difficulty or master difficulty or whatever. You know, you get those in every game, so just that extra ounce of creativity, extra thumbs up, Kabam. I don't know, it's just something I appreciate. I like those extra little bits there. But yeah, for the most part, that is pretty much it for the notes here. The only other things they do mention is that there will be an update to the Inadequacy Mastery. I'm not familiar with that mastery myself. Masteries are not my specialty by far. But it says here, updated the Inequity. I know English. Updated the Inequity Mastery to use the opponent's modified attack rather than their base attack. Admittedly, as to what that means, I'm not super familiar myself, but if you do know, please educate me in the comments below. Like I said, masteries, not my specialty. And then the only other note here that they have is a change to the Alliance ticket map costs for maps 6, or the Alliance Quest maps and English. Oh my gosh, I'm having trouble now. The Alliance ticket map costs for Alliance Quest maps 6 and 7 will now be split across all battle groups. That's what the point says there. So I've been kind of out of Alliance Quest and Alliance War for a long time. Basically, what I've just been saying in this video is I don't play half the game, but I'm assuming just instead of having to pay for each individual battle group, I'm guessing it's maybe just one cost for all of them. I don't know exactly. Yeah, we'll just have to see what that means exactly. And then the last thing, of course, is just a massive blob of just bug fixes and improvements. I might throw them up on the screen here real quick. But yeah, lots of changes coming up this month, and for me personally, it's more like the changes that are coming open doors to some future changes that are maybe potentially more exciting than the ones that are coming out this month. Like I said, the option to autocomplete quests, the fact that that could potentially become a more widespread thing would be absolutely awesome. And then the fact that they're gonna be looking into more changes for Act 6 is awesome. And then they starting off with the champion boss battle, I think for a lot of people is a sigh of relief. They did say specifically that is where they are gonna focus they're going to be focusing on in the beginning. I'm not sure how else to word it here, but that's going to be their main focus at the beginning, and then they have some other stuff planned down the line, and they just keep your ears to the ground, and there'll be some more news coming out in the future. But yeah, as for the release notes, that is pretty much everything there. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I know some things that I know what I'm excited about, but I'd like to know what you guys are interested about. So let me know down in the comments below. And as I said, I will have a video coming out with some thoughts on Dragon Man and Airwalker, if not later today, at least for when this video goes up. Within the next couple of days, that video should be going up, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I believe that should be about everything. So once again, thank you all so very much for watching, going over the version 28.0 release notes, or the August update for Marvel Contest Champions. Once again, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.